Hello, everybody. Welcome back to. Oh God, geez, it's been a while. I don't even remember what we were doing. I know we were working on the mine. I do know that much. We were working on some kind of storage, something or other. Um, Other than that, it's been a while, and I've done quite a bit. I haven't touched either of those projects. Just want to make that clear, but I have done a lot of work. One of the things that you might have noticed is this room is very different. We're just going to activate fly here. So we've got a couple of new maps. This is just a map of our town. I figured, close-up view might be beneficial. This is good for us, blah, 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 blah. This is a map of the New World. I actually put a sign down here, it says the New World. So the New World is quite far away. I think it's like 10,000 and 10,000 or something like that. Very, very far away. This is literally just to update with new biomes, new chunks, and whatnot for us to get new blocks. Haven't done anything with it yet. Haven't even started to continue mapping it out. We do have a nice ice biome over here, so these are kind of cool. Might start building in that area. I don't know, later. I've got a lot of projects on the go right now. And then we have our newest area. So where do I begin? Holy shit. Let's just start with, I guess, this giant square. So this giant square is actually our new wall, and I have dubbed it. So this is dubbed the town of Shaftstroke, as listed in our right here. Welcome to town of Shaftstroke. Haha. And there's a potato. Rotten potato, poisonous potato. So that is that. So that is the town of Shaftstroke, and this is the capital town in what I'm going to call the kingdom. So the kingdom is borders anyway, or not borders, but just like the kingdom protected area, we'll call it, is going to be this giant wall. So this said giant wall is nowhere near anything. Where can we go for said wall? Let's go to Utopia. Actually, there's stuff in Utopia that I got to show you anyway. So this giant wall is right here. So this is our giant wall. It's hollow on the back end, which is fine, because I actually do want to make wall towns, or at least settlements with maybe like a section. Well, not here specifically, but section with like maybe horse stables and a couple of houses and stuff, and they'll be in the wall. There'll be beds in the wall and stuff, and then this is our upper area, and then this is our other side, which goes a long way. All right, and in this we have stuff underneath here, so that you can shoot out of if there's any mobs or anything. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on this, because obviously this is, kind of a major security flaw. The fact that you can just go right underneath the wall and swim. So that's got to be fixed at multiple locations across the wall. But yeah, this thing is freaking monstrous. I think it's about, I want to say like 25 blocks high, roughly. Took a long time, long time. And I'll tell you a reason why I had to build this later. But I've also decided to take it upon myself to build a wheat field. Now the wheat field obviously is not nearly as big as I want it to be. I do want it to encompass all of this, all over here, right? So I mean, this is a work in progress, but this is not anything that really needs to be worked on too hardly. I did replace some of the sand with dirt. I think I did that. Maybe not. But yeah, so I also made this little path. All right, these are some smaller things. I mean, the wall's obviously a pretty bigger one, but these are just some smaller things. The Utopia, I just want to get through stuff really quick here, just give you guys a quick update, because I do want to start uploading again, and I'm sorry that I've been away. It's honestly been nothing but just sheer laziness. I've totally had time. I just, it's never been on my mind. I completely forgot. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this wall and the giant glitch in the corner, but I'm not 100% sure that I showed you guys this room, and I definitely haven't shown you that I have built up the side walls for this room, which is basically just a small continuation. I still got to dig this out to make this a little wider up here, but this is just a small continuation of what is over outside here. So this and the inside here are pretty much the exact same. What I want to do is make a little hole right here, same on the other side, and just kind of connect that up so that you can walk straight from up there right into right here, and then walk across, and that'll be that. And then there's your portal to the nether. So that's basically all that is done here. All right, let's move on. shoot, what else am I gonna talk to you guys about? Ooh, yes, okay. Quite a few big projects. Obviously there's this giant thing right here that I'm gonna have to talk to you guys about later, but let's go to the iron farm. So the iron farm got a huge upgrade. So this is what our iron farm used to look, or looks like now. I don't know if I showed you guys what it used to look like before, but it was very basic. There was basically no building or anything. It was just the giant iron farm. Now we have a big ass building. Just to give you some perspective as to what this is. These are our iron farm spawners. There's one there. There's one over there. And now we have this giant building. All right, so this is just it from the other side. So all of these still work the same. They still fall down. They come in. Just there's a big section in here now. This is a big-ass redstone area, which is all nice and done up. All made out of stone, and I'll tell you why everything's made out of stone later. You know, and then there's obviously iron for days everywhere. This iron farm produces a fair bit. I've doubled the iron storage for it. There's a button here now that is done for killing the things. However, the way I designed it, I kind of redesigned it so that I wouldn't have to kill them anymore, because it's got lots of lava and there's multiple pickup points for the iron. So I'm actually not losing any iron anymore from what I used to be. So that's pretty cool. I built these little statue things. Kind of meh, but you know, whatever. This building obviously isn't completely done. So this is a road that comes down from wherever. And then you end up coming, I'll show you where this road goes to. And then this is basically going to be our giant vault safe thing. So the only way to get over there is to walk up the stairs, which is, I think is kind of cool, because you got these statues on each side. Obviously the doorway is not finished. And then you have iron, just storage, I guess. There's nothing really in here. There's no stairs to get to the second floor right now. So this is obviously a floor, and then this is another floor with giant ass windows. I don't know what I'm going to be putting in here. Not a clue, but I do have to finish this off, kind of like I finished that off. And then you can get over here. So one other thing that's really cool about this area is there is a giant tunnel. Big tunnel. So this is where a lot of the stone came from. Not all of it, not even close to all of it, but a lot of the stone came from here. So there used to be if you guys remember, on the outside there used to be a big hole that used to have stairs going down. Well, not really stairs going down, but there used to be a few steps going down, then it kind of just leveled off and there were some chests there, and that was it. So I basically took it upon myself to turn that into something. So the original steps are actually still there. So these are the original steps. I think it only went down, like there's the cat. I think it only went down to like this level, or maybe even this grass level. And that was the floor, and there were chests on here. So I got rid of all that, built this thing on top of it. I initially made a staircase going this way, but obviously that's not what happened. So I'm going to have to block that off. And now we have this, and this is a very large tunnel, very large tunnel. And this is obviously to supply all the iron from the iron farm. We got some stuff ready to go, and this is to supply all the iron. All right, you guys can here just give you a little bit of a look-see around. This is to supply all the iron to our mine, which is obviously what the entire server is, or the entire series called The Mine is about. So if we just kind of slowly, really quickly run down here, it's a very long way. It's a very long path. So obviously digging this out took a long time. It also gave us a huge amount of stone and cobblestone to work with, so we had to do that. And that's why the entire iron farm is built out of stone. This is kind of cool. I left this glass because there's a giant canyon right here, so that's just a little something interesting. And then there's another good section of it right here. Look at that kind of looks cool. Anyway, at least I think it looks cool. I mean, I'm sure you guys think it looks cool too, because that's exactly why we've been doing it. And then obviously here's the thing. So the only thing that I've really done in this is I kind of designed the inner and upper walls for this area. So the upper walls are done because, again, I needed to get rid of stone. I was running out of stone storage. I'll tell you the whole predicament maybe in another video, because this one's already running a little long. So I did that, and then I did this side. All right, so that is not all the updates. That's only about half the updates. So I'm going to give you guys another video Hopefully this one's going to go up same day, and the next one's going to go up maybe tomorrow or the day afterwards, and then that's exactly what's going on. So I still got a lot of work to do down here. I'm going to show you where a lot of the stone has gone, and we're going to pick up the next video right here, right in this spot. All right. Anyway, guys, thanks you so much for hanging around and dealing with my absences. I am aware that I'm not the most frequent uploader, but anyway, peace.